Alright, let's get it. How do y'all do? So I ain't been out here with the little Ice Spice build in a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stop gatekeeping for y'all. I'm gonna just go ahead and get y'all the build. Y'all don't see me cook up. Y'all don't see me get 40-point games, 50-point games, 30-point double doubles with this build. Y'all don't see me go crazy. So without further ado, let me just go ahead and get y'all the build. All right. Ham. Alright guys, so without further ado, let me show you guys how to make the shoot first point. So let's just go over to a new slot. We're just gonna completely wipe this out. I'm not using this player anyways. So moving back to point guard, you're gonna make him 6'4". You're going to make him with a 6'7" wingspan. Alright. Now, when you go in here, what you want to do, the most important things. First off, the 98 mid-range is the most important. Secondly, you want to have a 95 ball handle, which is very important. I'm going to show you guys the SIGs and stuff at the end, so just stay tuned, okay? So next, you want to go put your speed with ball up to 90. You want to put your pass act at least 77. Now, I'm going to show you guys what choices you have with this, so just stick with me. Stamina 99 because you want to get the Hall of Fame handles for days. Your acceleration has to be at least a 73. It does not have to be as high as everyone else is doing. You can leave it at 73 and you can be just fine. Okay. So after that, now I say at least a 86 3-pointer works. Now this is just my method. A lot of people might disagree with me on this, but limitless range does not really work in this game. It needs to be buffed, if anything. So there's no real difference between bronze limitless range and silver limitless range. So instead of you using the extra points and being like, oh, I have a 92-3, I just want to do it for the green window, whatever, you can just do it with the 86 because with the 98 mid-range, you're still going to get access to the exact same jumpers. So on this, don't play yourself, people. Remember, you're still going to have the Hall of Fame blinder. You're still going to have the Hall of Fame Deadeye. You're going to have the Hall of Fame open looks and midi magician. So this works for 3.2. So if they turn and they sag off of you, remember that's Hall of Fame blinders and Hall of Fame Deadeye. So stop sleeping on yourselves, people. Now, free throw 99. This really doesn't cost much, so that's why you can do it like that. Now I'm going to give you guys a couple of options. You can either put your pass act up to 87 and leave it there so that way you can get your silver needle threader, you can get your bailout, you can go and you can put your defense up so that way they're not just going to baby you on the defensive side of the court. Yeah, they're still going to hit shots and stuff over you, but it's not like they're going to act like you're non-existent, right? So that's also another option. Hold on. Now, another one that you could do is you could keep your pass act up that high and you could put your layup up. Now, if you go and you do that, I would kind of tell you guys, do be a little bit careful because if you get it up to 91, you're going to get the slithery finisher. Do I think it's absolutely necessary? No, not really. Another one that you guys could do is you could also put it at a 84 layup, and then I believe, where is it with the 84 layup? You do that, take this down. You want to take this down some. Oh, well, for the most part, it does kill your free throw. So keep this in mind, people. But this will still allow you guys to get at least bronze challenger. So these are just a couple different builds that you guys could go with. Me personally, I kind of understand that I'm 6'4", so I'm like, hey, my defense isn't really going to be cracked like that anyways. I'm just going to let everybody else handle that. I'm not going to lie to you. So for me personally, I go with this build. I will leave it like this. I will put this at 87. And if it was just up to me, I would either put everything into your layup, or if not, if it was completely up to me, I would put everything in the defense. The other ones that I showed you, yes, they are good builds technically, but to keep it real, I think that these two are the best ones. Now, without further ado, let's get into the SIGs, okay? Now, I know a lot of you guys are just going to pause the screen right here, just look at all the animations, so I'm not really even going to stop you. I'm just going to let you guys go ahead and look at this. So pass style, I keep it on none because sometimes I just think for the fastest pass available, you just kind of don't need to worry about a style. Just throw the ball. Dribble style, I had it on Chris Paul just testing it. I didn't really like it. I would say use Kyrie Irving. That's the best one. Steve Francis is also the best signature size up, but if you can't get that, De'Aaron Fox isn't a bad one, but I wouldn't really recommend it for a small guard. Um, Outside of that, for my regular breakdown, I use Scoot Henderson. Do I really use this? No, not really. Aggressive breakdown, Darius Garland. He has some of the smoothest, fastest handles in the league. It's pretty self explanatory. Kemba Walker, great ball handler. His escape move is actually faster than Trae Young this year. So that's another reason why in a lot of cases you guys don't need as high of a ball handle, even though this is a 95 ball handle build, but it's mainly for the Steve Francis. Now, combo moves, I use Steph Curry. If you can't get access to Steph Curry, another one that you guys can use is De'Aaron Fox. But with the build that I gave you guys, you're going to have access to Steph Curry. The best crossover in the game by far is John Wall. If you see that first crossover, that one, it allows you to get by the defense really easy and you keep your speed. So everyone start putting on John Wall. When it comes to the behind the back, the best one in the game by far is Jamal Murray. Look at the space that this one gives you compared to like all the other ones. Ja Morant's okay. Damian Lillard, like, yeah, but look at the Jamal Murray. That one's pretty good. James Harden also has a very good one, but he can't do the double behind the back like Jamal Murray. So with Jamal Murray, I know some of you guys remember that old school like Jamal Crawford double behind the back. You can do a normal behind the back first, then do this exaggerated one second. Add that to your bag. Spin move, I use Kawhi Leonard. I do not use spin move, so use this at your own discretion. Please be safe with that. Hesitation, I am using Chris Paul. It is a great hesitation. I actually use it on my 6'6" guard as well. Now, step back, it doesn't really matter, but I use Kemba Walker. I think it's pretty fast. I think they gave him pretty good 6 this year, and then everything else doesn't really matter. Now, to help you guys out too, as far as the dribble pull up, you guys want to put on Pro 2. I was testing out the Trae Young one just to see, but I'm telling you guys, do not use Trae Young. The best one to use is Pro 2. The pull ups on Pro 2 are very smooth and the side to side is very good, but because you're a mid range build, it's all about using that pull up. And I'll teach you guys about that too, because when you guys do it, you want to hold right trigger. So I'm gonna show you. I got you guys. Now, for the rest of these, a lot of these don't really matter as far as like the post fades and stuff like that. It's not that important. I'm not gonna lie to you. The best pro or the best post hop shot is pro, but I'm gonna show you guys that with my 6'6" build. Without further ado, let's go and get into the lab so that way I can show you guys some of the combos. All right. Here we are pulling up to the court. I don't know who this is, man. Get the hell up off my court. But let me show y'all some of the combos. So for instance, that's just a Trae Young layup. That's nothing really crazy. But for instance, that Jamal Murray double behind the back. So this is without holding right trigger. And then when you hold right trigger, he does an exaggerated one. So you can combo with it. You can do the short one to the bigger one, pause. And then then after that, you can work on the pull-ups. But like I said, if you do the pull-up without holding right trigger, sometimes it's just going to make you do a layup. But then other times it's not really as well. Like that was slower. Yeah, it still went in, but it's not necessarily the pull-up that you're looking for. The one that you're looking for, you guys, this is just a normal crossover, not holding right trigger at all. So a great move that you can do is come over, do this, run, speed boost, pass, boom, pull up, cash. Was I holding right trigger? No, because I'm trying to show you guys how bad it is without it. Now, holding right trigger, that is a lot faster, it's a lot smoother, and it makes it a much harder contest for the defense. So here, use your move, boom, pull up, cash. Got it? So I'm gonna show you guys one more, maybe double behind the back, come down, layup. Okay, that's cool, whatever. Maybe we'll just act like that was what I was trying to do. Maybe there's a double screen, go double behind the back, boom, pull up, cash. Simple. And remember, if they're closing out, you have Hall of Fame badges. So in a lot of cases, they're not going to get there. You can hold right trigger, do the Trae Young cross really fast, move, pull up, cash. Like these things are just secondhand nature. Like I don't even use my small guard anymore. But I'm like, for those of you guys that still do, you can definitely still get loose with these players. Okay? So combo up, guys. Go ahead, cook up in the rec. Make sure that you guys enjoy the build. If you guys like this video, just feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And then I'll even give you guys some gameplay at the end of this video, just so that way you guys know that I'm not just talking out my ass. Okay? So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Catch you guys next time. Just getting a lay show going. Like, look at this. Just hezzy. Can't guard it. Lay. Like, look at this. Give me the rock. Had him chopped. Shot the ball. Like, look at him. He's stuck in the frame. I had to freeze that for y'all. Before you know it, every game goes like this. The score starts getting crazy. These lineups, like, it was really high power, but ups, it can shoot, and I mean shoot. Baby. Like, look at this. Look, he is getting shredded. Asking him, bro, do you want to switch? Like, look at this. Like, I'm just playing around. Like, this is getting big. Like, my goodness. Do y'all not care about winning?